Google has introduced Gemma, which is a family of lightweight, state-of-the-art open models built from the same research and technology used to create Gemini models. So this is developed by Google DeepMind and other teams. And the best part is these models are they're small LLMs in the sense that one is 2 billion and another one is 7 billion parameters. And they have also released the pre-trained and instruction tuned variants. Okay. And you have ready to use Collab and Kaggle notebooks alongside integration with popular tools such as Hugging Face, MaxText, NVIDIA Nemo, TensorRT LLM. These are pre-trained and instruction tuned, and they can run on your laptop, workstation, or Google Cloud with easy deployment on Vertex AI, right? They are state-of-the-art performance for their model sizes for 2 billion and 7 billion. That is what they claim over here. Even on the OpenLLM leaderboard on Hugging Face for their respective sizes, currently they are the leaders in terms of benchmarks and performance. I wanted to try it out. So this model is already available on Hugging Chat, right? So I went and tried out some samples over here. For example, I tried out something like, explain what is an LLM. So this is the Gemma 7 billion instruction tuned variant. And this was the response which was generated. LLM stands for large language model. LLMs are a type of language model that are trained on vast amounts of text data. Very coherent text, quite good explanation as well. I tried a small mathematical calculation like this, right? I bought 6 apples, I ate 2 apples. How many apples are still remaining? It was able to give the correct answer. Okay. That is 4 apples are still remaining. I just changed the question a little bit saying that I bought 6 apples and 10 oranges. I ate 2 apples. How many oranges are there? Obviously 10 oranges. So it was actually giving it properly. The total number of remaining fruits is 4 apples and 10 oranges. I did a small total cost calculation. I bought 10 pencils for rupees 100. I bought 15 pens for rupees 225. How much did I spend in total? So which is 100 plus 225, 325. Yeah, it's given a proper response over here, right? Then I did a little bit tricky thing like, okay, my brother was born 5 years after me. I'm 40 years old now. How old is he? It was able to say that, yeah, I am 40 years old. So my brother is 35 years old now, right? But I changed it a little bit and I said when I was 10 years old, my brother was 5 years old. Now I am 60 years old. What is my brother's age, right? It is 55. But here it messes up. It says if your age is 60 and you are 10 years old when your brother was 5 years old, then your brother would be 60 minus 10 minus 5 is equal to 45 years old. It messed up over here, right? So there is still, there are some challenges with say math and logical reasoning. So this is another small example which I tried out where I gave like, can you extract entities like person, organization from a below text? So I have this Mark Elliott Zuckerberg is an American businessman, co-founded this thing. So I have some names over here, Eduardo, Severin, Andrew McCullum, and so on. So it was able to actually pull out the persons and organizations from this text. I asked it to extract these entities and put it into a JSON file, right? It could extract the entities. So it has extracted Mark Zuckerberg, right? American business philanthropist. It has extracted Facebook, Meta platforms, and other things as entities, except that the entity spans are wrong over here. You see the entity spans 0 to 23, 24 to 36, 38 to 56. So it's not actually pulling the entity span from the text. Okay. So the span is not pulled properly, but otherwise it's able to create this JSON file. Okay. So these models are already available on say Hugging Face, right? You need to accept a license over here. That's what I saw when I first clicked on it. So I have accepted certain licenses over here. It can be used for commercial purposes as well. I tried out this code in a Collab notebook. So if you were to run the full model, you would probably require 18 GB of memory or more, right? So I tried to run it on an A100. So for this, you need to log into Hugging Face notebook login by creating a token over here in the Hugging Face hub. I did that. They said that you need to have this version of transformers. I did that as well, and then I entered the the Hugging Face token over here, and then from transformers, this was the code which was given to create a text generation pipeline. Right, I created the pipeline and I tried a message, but there was this weird runtime error which is coming for the inputs. So then I tried again, instead of using a pipeline, I tried directly. Over here also I had this error. Okay. And then I tried, they said that you could actually use a context version of this model, okay, for which you need to install bits and bytes and accelerate. And then over here, I wanted to load it in 4-bit so that it uses less memory. It probably uses around 8 GB or 9 GB memory if you do a quantization in 4-bit. I tried that out as well, and again there is a problem, and I think there is an issue with this code in the transformer packages and Hugging Face transformers modeling Gemma.py. Somewhere there is an some input shape invalid happening. Okay, invalid input shape or input size. There is some issue over here. I am waiting for it to be resolved from Hugging Face transformers, because I don't see any other reason for this to fail over here. Okay, maybe once it is done, I want to try out this model for RAG and other things. They have also released collab notebooks which you can try, but it makes use of Keras NLP, right? So they have ready to use collab and Kaggle notebooks. Okay, so let me open the collab one. So they have getting started with Gemma using Keras NLP, run in Google Colab. It requires Kaggle username, Kaggle key. You need to set certain environment variables and you can try it out. I'm not try this out, but you can actually try it out. You can try out these notebooks as well. So they also talk about how you can learn to fine tune a Gemma model, learn how to perform distributed fine tuning. Probably I'll look into this in newer videos. For the moment, this is a huge announcement from Google. They have also released this as open weights model or state of art open models. That's what they're saying over here. If you see, what is the definition of open model? What are they saying over here? Open models, a family of this thing. Open models, the next step. They are claiming it to be open source. Open models feature free access to the model weights, but terms of use, distribution, and variant ownership vary across according to model specific terms of use. Okay. Probably I don't think they have released the code for this, but the weights are available. Okay. I'm not sure of that, but the weights are open. I'm not sure about the source. Okay. About the source code of this model and how it was trained. Right? Yeah. So this is a very interesting release from Google, and a wide variety of frameworks are also supported by this model. So that's also great, right? And they also have a technical report for further details. Probably you can look through it. I hope this video is useful to you. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more videos on Gemma for, say, retrieval augmented generated chatbots and other use cases. Stay tuned to the channel.